Okay, so this is my Markee Dragon character. I happen to be at Jita at the moment. Everybody's hostile to me here. Well, not everybody. I'm sure there's some war targets here. We are at war, and I used a jump clone to get here, so not too big a deal. The the part of the reason, well, I'm here because, well, I have implants in my head, and I am training some stuff. I'm training the breacher pod stuff, and that's because we're going to build a Cenotaph today. Now, I don't know if I can get everything for the Cenotaph.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Deutigurian you just followed.
Out in PH space. And so I'm going to need to figure that out. Okay, let's do that. So I have a Cenotaph. Well, so first, gosh, my brain's just all over the place. First, let's see if there's any skins out here for the Cenotaph. There are only two. 480 million and 377 million. All right. So, I don't know. That one's...
Welcome to the Dragons.
Raffled just followed.
I'm not sure that looks mean enough. This one, kind of a bit of an homage to the Minmatar roots on this. Now, this one, when you get kills,
welcome to the
Dragons. Skulls here glow.
Identity Zero just followed.
Identity Zero, Raphael, and
welcome
Emo Big Brain
Dragons.
Bot. Thank you for the follows.
Emo Big Brain Bot just followed.
And I didn't see how much this one cost. 480 million. I wonder if I have either of these on my other character. I might. I do. I have one of them. I have the Imperium Outlaws. Or Empyrean Outlaws. All right. Let's do a trade. I'll give him these. I can't use these. I already have them. That's why I can't use them. So there we go. I got myself good Cenotaph skin. And there, injected 500 million worth. Now I'm gonna have to get some kills, right? Okay, so let's look here, and these might both be the same thing. It looks like it. This is the guy who killed me. I went and looked up his oh yeah, because I hit the import button on accident. I don't normally do that. So, all right. So that's it right there. Let's see what it'll really cost here. I might end up having to buy it here and ship it out. That might end up being a thing. $1.06 billion. Okay. All right. I'm gonna minimize that, and then this character here, we're gonna go over to E8, the new home. And let's see, what ship do we want to take over there? Nice fast ship. $234 million. I don't have any skins for it. All right, that's fine. Clean it. Okay, let's head over there. Oh, I should put myself in fleet so I know what's going on. I got to get all my stuff moved, by the way. Yeah, most definitely. All right, this is Warp Disrupt within 39, and this is 15. You know, something that I've often wanted is 2 orbit buttons, because I always want to set 2 orbits. That's just where I feel like, you know, I should be. So Rain, the corp link action doesn't work in YouTube chat, but look in the description on the video. So, all right, heading over. I got to get everything out of here. I don't know when or if that, you know, Keepstar will be decommissioned, or if it's just going to stay forever. I don't know, but I got a ton of stuff there, and I probably should get it moved. The reason I didn't move it is kind of crazy. The move happened at the exact same time a move happened on my Imperium side. And at least this one isn't as far. This one is just one Sino jump away. But yeah, it was kind of crazy how that happened. Keepstar will be destroyed. They're moving out. I don't know. Will it be destroyed? I said I don't know if it'll be destroyed. I doubt they would destroy it. They'd probably just take it down and redeploy it someplace else. But I don't know what's going to happen. I do not want my stuff to go to asset safety. That is for sure. I do not want my stuff to go to asset safety. Oh, see, it didn't select the right one. A lot of times people are like, why don't you just hit the button up here? Why do you hit it down here first? because it didn't select this one, even though this is in my next route.
Warp drive active.
I just hit it and it was going to go right back to the gate I just flew out of. And that's got to be some sort of bug. And I don't know why some people swear by just hitting the thing up there, because maybe it's only a null thing. Maybe it only has to do with jump bridges. These gates right here, the Assemblix gates.
Warp drive active.
So we're gonna build a Cenotaph today, and I plan on flying it, and looking for some
Welcome to the
PvP with it.
Dragons.
Just
I
followed.
don't know it would be very good in a group, but solo, man, the thing is just wicked.
Warp drive active.
Right, here we are. 176 people in local.
Warp drive active.
This is our new home here. And where are we on the map here?
Docking request accepted.
All the way up here. It's an interesting spot. So I got the audio bug. Right. So now that I'm here, let me see if I can buy all of this stuff and how much it is. The ship hole might be a problem. Yep. So that's what I was worried about. The ship hole and then the pod launcher. So, okay. So my choice is then Jita and to get all this stuff and to build it. And let me think here. Battle cruiser, how big is that in compacted? Let's see here. Volume 15,000 packaged. Okay, so I'm looking at about 20,000 to transport, which is not going to be a DST. So check my ships that I have here. Do I have... Yeah, I do. Good. Okay, I have a ship, I can transport it. And I might be able to transport some other ships up there too that that my guy could be flying. We should investigate that a little bit. So looking at PvP fits. That is PvE. Conduit, Edencom Killer, Noceum. So this is PvP. And I think that my other guy can fly this. He can fly most anything, so... yeah, you can fly that no problem. So at Lachesis, it is can't be detected by directional scanners. See, the good thing about that is that you don't you can sit down in a spot and nobody will know you're there, and they can't see you on D-scan. It's pretty fun for you know, sitting like at an ESS and stuff, and then, you know, you get this. Doesn't have high DPS, so optimal range 27. What about 229? An optimal range 47. Beautiful. And that's at 18, that warp scram. So yeah, the antimatter would probably be better. So yeah, I'll throw that one in. Yeah, I'm just gonna start throwing some ships in. And let's build this Cenotaph first. And then, let's see. Yeah, I have enough here. We'll build the... oh, did I close it on accident? I'm going to build it because we're going to transport fitted ships, and then they'll only be they're only going to be used for... let me see here. And then since these aren't available out there, we're going to do... these are expensive. Ooh, they're expensive. All right. What kind of drones? Hammerheads and warriors. Yeah, I think that's good. So we're not going to put any salvage on this. We'll have another ship do that if we're going to salvage anything. All right. This is the chest burster. That's what those darn breacher pods do. They like eat you from the inside out. That's exactly what they do. Right, so I'm going to buy this and I'm going to hand it over to my other guy. I'm going to sit in it, make sure it feels right and everything. I think I've got everything trained up that I need to have. I'm going to use skill points, and I'm going to hit Mastery 5 on this today. So 1.15 billion. Okay. So there we go on that. And then multi-fit chest burster. Look at that beauty. $1,773 DPS, folks. Is that not insane shit or what? Now, this has no rep on it, meaning it has to kill you or it dies. So, has 73,000 DHP. So in this damage per second 960 and range within 10. Okay, so we're gonna have to orbit close on this. And 21 and ooh, really close, really close. Yeah, so we're gonna be orbiting at really like 8K, something like that. That's what we're going to be doing. So, or 7. All right. That thing's beautiful looking, if you ask me. This is going to be fun. All right, we're going to hop out of this ship. This I don't think has any fit on it. No, it doesn't. We'll just repackage that. He's going to transport it up for me. This is where having a high-sec character comes in real handy. All right, it's down here at the bottom. There it is. Okay. So, are there any others here that might be good for me to send up there? God, a Stratios, it's 1.1 billion. Stratios can get just crazy expensive. Oh, this has a couple of geckos in it. Oh, wow. Wonder if I would even use the geckos. How much? That's 400 million right there. Yeah. That's a little crazy. I feel like the geckos should be taken out of that. In fact, they should be taken out of that. It's too much. It also needs some other stuff. It also needs was this only core? Wait. Core Probe Launcher 1. I totally feel like this should have combat. I just spent $2 billion on a skin just by the geckos. Well, no, I mean they're already in this ship. This ship I already have it. I want a PvP with it, and this is kind of a weird setup here on this ship. It's like it has a Core Probe Launcher 1, and it feels a little wrong. I think it should have combat on it. This is a PvP setup. I feel like it should have a combat and micro warp drive. Yeah. Micro warp drive blooms you up though. I'm going to leave this one alone for now. It's not right. It needs work. It needs work. Here's another one that's pretty interesting. Is this like a fit for... No, this is PvP. But again, I'd have to know where the stuff was already. Another one's kind of similar. Well, this one doesn't have any rep. This one's just pure, I better kill him quick. This one actually looks quite deadly. God, why does it cost so much? What have we got on here that is... This right here. No? What costs so much on this? Oh, it's got geckos in it. Gee whiz, more geckos. See, geckos used to be like 50 million each. And so now they're 200 million each. And I feel like this would be fun with no geckos. I got one more here too. Oh, it's the same thing. And no geckos, 377 million. Yeah, this one, I'll give it to him. What do we got in here? Cap boosters. Perfect. Yeah. Something like this. That could be fun. And it's simulated, so with the cap boosters... Oh, we're still looking at only a minute? What? That cat booster don't do shit. Are you serious? Was that a disruptor? Oh, it's Scram. 22k with the Scram, but it only has Warp Scram Strength 1. Which means it's not going to hold on to people very well. Five minutes, 50 seconds. So these right here, that really drains the cap. One minute, 50 seconds. That's what we really got to work with here. That puts it stable. Wow. Those really suck the juice. And see, this is a huge steel plate in there. Yeah, I don't know actually if this one's very good or not, but here's the deal. I'm gonna take this one. We'll take that and give it to him. Have a little fun with it. Let's see what we got here. So this is an Arazu, and the Arazu can fly cloaked. And I'm at 6.43. Ram 18, disrupt 48. What kind of drones they got? Hobgoblins. I think this one could potentially be fun as well. So, all right, we're probably at about max that I want to carry in value. So that'll be good. Yep, it's probably a good amount. Alrighty. So we're going to head up, drop this stuff off. For what fit I got on. Okay. It is good. Here we go.
Warp drive active.
change my overview. My high sec one. Because all this flashy, it's too much flashy. It won't be until I get into the next system that they'll stop flashing. Is that smart bombs or was that just a visual thing? Yeah, I think that the guy just lit off some smart bombs. Chaotic in here already, right?
Warp drive active.
All of a sudden, bam, there I am.
Warp drive active.
So it's not too terribly far of a trip out here. This takes me out to the edge of low sec, null sec, where well, the guy will pick up the ships.
Warp drive active.
Be nice. I'll have 4 PvP ships out there for my character, and we'll transfer them all over, and then he'll be able to just grab him, maybe get some PvP on the way back. Do I make most of my hits through hauling? No. Other market-related stuff. Buying, selling. Most of the hauling I do these days is for myself. So, I'm hauling all my own stuff right now.
Warp drive active.
So, a lot of my early game career, though, I did a lot of hauling. And, you know, you can make some good money with hauling, but it takes money to make money with hauling. And a lot of hauling, just about being astute to grab the right deals. There's some that you want to leave alone, others that you want to jump all over. So, they're definitely not all equal. Yeah, and mining, those are good money makers. We should start a buyback. I don't know that I want to run the logistics of something like that. I see the high-sec buyback guys. Like, they're running an amazing amount of product around. And, yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. I don't know that I want that much work.
Warp drive active.
I mean, maybe they're becoming very rich in game, but I've become wealthy in the game doing other things, you know, working at it differently. So, I think that I probably don't want to, I don't think that I want to work for it really hard. I'd rather actually keep like the income stream that I've got right now and use the profit for PvP ships to go out and get blown up while I try and blow other people up. I mean, that sounds like a good idea. About to fly, hello?
Warp drive active.
I got myself a freighter called the Slumbering Sloth.
Mm-hmm.
She's slow and she's bulky. Oh, what a hoss. First time we set out from Jita to Amar, I knew it wouldn't be easy, but we made it this far. Lumbering through the black like a drunken hippo dance. Every ganker out there just looking for a chance. But I can't help loving this clunky brick. Even when we're ambushed, I still get a kick. I like big ships and I cannot lie. You other pilots can't deny when a freighter warps in with its cargo hold filled and that massive hull is revealed. You get sprung, wanna pull up tough. Cause you know
is there anything about flying freighters not talked about much?
To the brink, gotta haul that load. Flying freighters never gets
Right ship,
old.
right fit. Don't put too much value in it. You're set.
Dodging gankers left and right in the lanes of old. Every trip's an adventure, every haul a story told. Catalysts in the shadows, waiting for a shot. But my slumbering sloth, she gives it all she's got. Hey! Warping takes forever, like paint that never dries. But there's a magic in her lumber, a beauty in her size. She's ugly and she's costly, and she's slow as can be.
For freighter,
But when she
Obelisk,
hits that
Tech 2
dock,
bulkheads.
It's a sight to see.
or Tech 2 reinforced bulkheads.
I like big ships and I cannot lie. You other pilots can't deny when a freighter warps in with its cargo hold filled and that massive hull is revealed. You get sprung, wanna pull up tough, cause you know that ship is stuck. With cargo to the brink, gotta haul that load. Flying freighters never gets old. Hey! Through the highs and the lows, every gate we cross, in the slumbering sloth, I'm the captain, I'm the boss. From the shield's last flicker to the cargo's safe touch, I can't help but love her. I love her so much. I like big ships and I cannot lie. You other pilots can't deny when a freighter warps in with its cargo hold filled and that massive hull is revealed. You get sprung, wanna pull up tough, cause you know that ship is stuck. With cargo to the brink, gotta haul that load. Flying freighters never gets old. Hey. So here's Here's to the freighters, the haulers of the stars. Though they're slow and unwieldy, they're the true space czars. In the slumbering sloth, I'll take another spin. 'Cause flying big ships, man, that's where the fun begins. I like big ships and I cannot lie. You other pilots
See the album cover?
when a freighter warps in with its cargo hold filled and that massive hull is revealed. You get sprung, wanna pull up tough, 'cause you know that ship is stuck with cargo to the brink. Gotta haul that load. Flying freighters never gets old. Hey!
1 billion is a sweet spot. Too fat to fly. 1.5, you got to be more on your toes. 2 billion's too high.
With every curve and every haul, with my big old freighter, I stand tall. Fly safe, y'all.
Yeah, I still like that song. That's really great. You know, it's like, yeah, I know that, I know I wrote it, you know, and it seems kind of weird because me having like written the lyrics on that and everything, I'm, you know, like maybe I should be, I sometimes feel like I'm supposed to probably be really bored of it because of how many times I've heard it, but I'm still not. I still really like it. Yeah, I'm 2 jumps out. Long system here. This one's an Edencom system too. I found not all my characters have positive alignment to Edencom. And then the ship's slow, so, you know. Need an E version of Convoy. Fleet of haulers. Support ships going Jita to Amar, avoid gankers, faction police along the way. You know, well, there is groups that do hang out in Udema that are anti-gank. And I've hung out with them sometimes. But the problem kind of is though that you know you can't. You have to have a bunch of Logi ships, and they have to be pretty right on the money. So what happens is that it's over pretty quickly if the gankers do it right. So it's not a long-term logi thing, it's a short-term logi thing, which means you need powerful logi and multiple of them. Because you got to be able to handle that. Got to be able to handle that gank attempt. So, and I've sat out there. You know, one of the things I did too was I one time went out there with a bar guest to bump the bumpers. You know, they usually use Macarials back in the day to do bumping. And I used a bar guest. And they baited me into bumping a Macarial. And then, of course, Fleet of Catalyst showed up and blew up my bar guest. It was a pretty hefty loss. Bar guest is the second heaviest battleship that can get good speed behind the Macarial.
Dragons have balls of steel.
Stack_1980 just subscribed.
Stack. 48 months as a sub. Thank you, buddy. 1,920 gold to everybody here in your honor. Finally able to catch stream. All right. Yep.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
All right. This is where I'll do the transfer. And these are the 4 ships that I'll be transferring. And all right. If you're watching on video, see you in the next episode.